Alright, what is up YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about the Duke Crusher build. I made this build so that obviously it can do what it says. It kills Dukes really fast. That's why I named it the Duke Crusher build. Runs are at least 2 minutes, only because it takes me a minute to get to Duke and then actually a minute to actually kill the Duke. So it's a really good build. And just a quick disclaimer, I really didn't research a lot about heavy weapons and weight. I'm using a Master Hawk's hand axe, but by no means necessary is this the heaviest weapon that you can use as a heavy weapon that also swings this fast. So what you want to do is you probably want to go for an Enforcer's Hammer, or just go look on a wiki and just look for any weapon that's heavier than this and swings as fast as a 0.6. 0.6 is pretty fast. You don't want that to swing it too slow like a Hybrid Troopers, or else you're probably going to suffer like waiting a minute longer. Like probably a minute or two longer to kill it. And I went Ignition Deep Delver because this build does not have a lot of HP. So just make sure when you make this build, you want to go Black Diver, Ignition Deep Delver, basically any Master Armor that has a lot of resistance. We're in 2 legendary rings, which really don't matter. But what we do want to look at is the Heavy Hands ring and the Issuance ring. You do not need any of these rings. You do not need a Heavy Hands ring because Heavy Hands ring does not add more to your posture damage. The way I know that it doesn't add on to your current posture damage is because on the Master Hawk's hand axe, I'm using the Stone enchant, which gives me more posture damage based off of my weapon scaling. I mean, not my weapon scaling, my damage. And I've had that first. And while just with this alone, I was 2 hitting his posture. And then now that I have the Heavy Hands, I'm only swinging slower and still only 2 hitting him. So there's no point wearing the Heavy Hands ring. It'll make your run a little slower. You'll still do them in 1 minute. So it really doesn't matter, which is why I kept it on. And the Issuance ring is for somebody like me. If you're really impatient, you don't need it. You really don't need it because you're going to be taking 25% more damage on a 0 fortitude build, which only has 370 HP. So you're basically going to be having freshy HP if you put on the Issuance ring. You don't need any of these rings, guys. And for the talents, nothing special at all, really. I'm pretty sure I have every single Flame Charm talent on here. And I also went Lava Serpent just so I could get way more elemental intensity, and the Floor is Lava because it had just came out by the time. And the Floor is Lava is so freaking good for farming Duke, guys. Like, he just sits there and takes it. He barely used any moves. He doesn't use any moves. And I know if you saw in the last video, it's just fucking breeze. It makes it a lot easier to do Dukes with the Floor is Lava and just this whole build in general. And I also got Snake Oil. I say the Floor is Lava and Snake Oil are probably the most 2 important talents on this entire build itself, because with Snake Oil you're going to sell for more, and that makes it to where you can get max notes, which is 10k notes, easier, and then be able to cash that to your guild base and just rinse, wash, and repeat, right? Then for the mantras, nothing really matters, but since we're low HP and I'm using the Issuance ring, regardless if you're using the Issuance ring or not, you're gonna want to run what I'm running on my mantras, and I'm just running a fucking Bloodless Gem on every single one of them. So just make sure you guys do that too. Free HP, because he's not gonna hit you back at all with the Floor is Lava and all the fucking explosions going on. He's gonna be ragdolled for the entire minute that you're fighting him, so you're just getting all your HP back just in case he does end up hitting you, or as he summons his minions or something like that, right? Make sure you guys check the Deepwoken builder link in the description if you guys want to make this build for yourselves. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.